Hello, friends and family, and welcome to the 2021 PDGA World Championships presented by Grip 6 and the PDGA. We are at the Fort Disc Golf Course in Ogden, Utah. I'm Holly Finley, and I'm here with
Rebecca Cox.
And we are going to have a talented card of female professional players for you to watch today. This will be our FPO chase card. We have here Hailey King on Team Discaft.
Yeah, the DGPT champion of 2020. Next up, we have Sarah Gilpin, which I believe this is her first time on a lead card at a major.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, she played really well.
We have Ohn Scoggins from Team Innova.
And next we have Valerie Mandujano, Team Innova.
We have a lot of really strong players with good backhands and sidearms, so it's going to be exciting to see how they tear up this wooded course. Check out our Ace Run Pro scorecard.
Hole 1, 315 feet. Pretty straightforward hole. All of this land that you're seeing right now is OB. We have a little creek running through the middle of the fairway. You have to get past that on your drive to be in bounds. And here we have the basket that is kind of guarded by some trees, and the dirt is pretty loose, kind of sandy, so you can pretty much launch anything down there on your catch.
All right, this is our 10-10 chase card. First up on the box, shooting a 5 down, is Miss Hailey King from West Bend, Wisconsin. Next up on the box is shooting a 3 down, is Miss Sarah Gilpin from Toronto, Iowa. Shooting a 1 up is Miss Ohn Scoggins from Los Angeles, California. And our fourth person on the box shooting a 1 up is Miss Valerie Mandujano from Texas. Ladies, thank you for joining us today. Have a great round and be careful out there.
What a great send-off. It's also nice to have spectators back out watching us all play disc golf. See Hailey King teeing off on hole 1. Sneak.
Oh,
She
it
made
did
it over.
sneak.
She made it over. She hit that tree on the right side, but luckily over the water is in bounds. So
Yeah, she'll be more open for a look at the basket on the left side as well.
let's see if Sarah Gilpin can get inside the circle for a birdie look. Ooh, it's flattening out nice.
On the left side of that tree.
Ooh, log skip. Love
Should
it.
have a long look at a putt for a birdie.
That was a great shot. Ohn good at both the
Ooh.
sidearm and backhand. She's probably deciding which one looks best today.
That might be in a little danger. Oh,
I love the sand, though. I love the way it
Yes.
grabs the disc. It's just when you think you've made a little mistake, the sand sort of saves you. That's a good shot from Ohn. She'll have a putt from there. Valerie Mandujano. Oh, no. Get off of that. Hitting that middle tree. Unfortunately, that will be OB. Val will have to proceed to the drop zone. Get up. That was helpful.
yeah.
A couple of log
little
skips to
tricky.
start off. The ceiling is so low here, unless you have a powerful spin putt, you're probably not going to attempt to make this.
Yeah,
Did
you
you really-
also don't really have like a lot of airspace left or right, so
Yeah.
it's got to be like a laser almost.
Ohn went for it, and a slight miss. Sarah gave it the right amount of loft, just a bit off target. Oh, I love Hailey's putt. I haven't seen her play in a while. I don't watch a lot of full rounds of coverage, just mostly highlights, you know, because I'm busy practicing. But man, she is a good putter. Still a solid bogey putt from Val. It always feels good to make your first putt of the day. Par tap in from Miss Ohn. Mrs. Ohn.
Oh.
And a par putt from Sarah.
Yeah, this whole play is pretty close to par.
Hailey and Sarah sitting under par. Ohn and Valerie just 1 and 2 over. As we move into hole 2. It's tiny, but it's mighty. Which way are you going to get to the basket? The straight, small gap? Or are you going to take a sidearm chip shot, maybe to the edge of the circle? If you mess up, luckily they left this hillside full of mulch, so it does grab the disc, and there's a couple of logs to help you if you start rolling. Get up.
Just get stuck under that log.
That's a putt, but it's just not an easy one. Get through there.
Oh, that was a beautiful sidearm.
Great one from
It was just
Sarah.
like a little simple hyzer through the gap.
Mm-hmm. Ohn with a standstill sidearm.
Yeah, she likes to turn over those really stable discs.
Yeah,
And
she
do that like S line.
leaps over the edge with a Valkyrie.
Ooh. And your only backhand of the hole.
I really love this shot if you have power control. Looks like Valerie's throwing a putter off the tee.
Yeah, I believe that's Innova. Their signature go-to.
Get up.
Ah,
Man, she had the right height
she
on
sure
that.
did. Yeah, you can see the top of the basket from down there, so you really just want to go for it.
Oh, that sound. It hurts your feelers. That was a good try, though. That's not an easy putt.
Mm-hmm.
See if Ohn can cash one here. Ooh, she sent it.
Yeah.
That's going to be a heck of a comeback. Ain't no thing for Ohn
Yeah.
Scoggins. Wow. She had to work for that par. Sarah for birdie. Nice putt.
We have a lot of really good putters on this card.
We sure do. Hailey King tapping in for her par, and as Valerie makes her way over, tapping in for her par as well. And you know, that happens to the best of us. Just focus up here and get it in, get it done, and let's just move on to the next one.
Yeah, I can imagine there's a lot of nerves starting out.
Absolutely. Sometimes you put added pressure on yourself, seeing
With all
that
the birdie opportunities you have right off the bat, but you also can just as easily bogey.
yeah.
Next we have hole 3, 258 feet. We have a little creek running through the fairway here. It doesn't really come into play that much as players usually have the power to get over. Lots of trees right here. There are a couple lanes here. There's the turnover backhand or there's the backhand hyzer.
Sarah with honors of the tee because she got the bird, and that is fading a little to left. I mean, you can get up and down from there, but you know, you really want to try to get a birdie on this hole. It's short enough that we should be, you know, significantly closer to the basket, but that looked like Circle's edge.
Yeah.
She's touching the whisks. Oh, I love this.
Flip,
Get over.
flip, flip.
Come on. Oh, it's hyzering out. I mean, it's still a long putt, kind of like Sarah has.
You know, I can imagine that this elevation, like, she's throwing that probably the way she would throw that anywhere else.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to adjust, like, everything like that.
Oh, I like this. It's cutting
down.
far right.
Ah,
I mean, that's in Ohn's range.
it is, yeah. Hope she has a look at it, though. It looks
Yeah.
a little blocked.
Might have to shape it through there. I do love this low hyzer route. Get up. Come on.
Wow, that really just dropped out of the air.
It did. Saved on the little edge, though, so that's good.
Yeah, lots of loose sand around there, too, so. She has such a nice, touchy little sidearm.
She does.
Yeah, Ohn has to go to a patent pending.
That was a nice floaty up shot.
Oh,
Trees doing their job. Let's see if Sarah can capture a birdie here for us.
her putt is always so smooth.
Yeah,
Like, no matter
she
what.
is from the Illinois-Iowa area, and I imagine she has to play in fairly windy conditions, even though I know she prefers the woods.
Yeah.
So, been playing with her for a few years. Valerie taps in her par. Sarah's always been a good putter, and she does a lot of practicing as well, so. Taking her time and getting the par. Hailey tapping in her par. Check out this scorecard.
Yeah, Sarah Gilpin, the only one under par so far.
Hole 4. Wow, I love this hole. 530 feet. You can throw a straight shot or let it fade over a little bit to the right side. That way you can have a nice straight look or a little chip hyzer into the green. Most of our division will be trying to birdie this hole, get a 3 here, but you know, the hole is designed in a way that if you happen to fade off in the wrong direction, it's fairly simple to save par. Come on, get back in the lane.
That was the opposite of what she really wanted there.
Yeah,
Yikes.
she's just got to pitch to the corner from there, though. Ooh, that's a little too inside.
Yeah, it's kind of frustrating when you're on a hole like this because you know right away when you're out of position for birdie.
Oh, and doing that low skip. Very California of her.
Yeah.
That'll work.
She'll be on the left side, but with her sidearm, who knows what kind of stuff she can pull off from there.
Oh, you're right about that. Oh, that's a little wide. Come on back.
Oh, wow.
Between his legs? Did that go between his legs?
It kind of did look like that, and it didn't even flinch.
That's crazy. Hailey King getting creative just to get back to the fairway and set herself up for a position to try to save par.
Yeah.
Sarah doing the same. All she needs to do is get to the dirt.
That's perfect.
Smooth.
That can sit down a little bit. Wow.
Oh, helpful.
Very,
Thank you,
very
Tree.
helpful. Yes.
We love it. The crowd loved it too.
Yeah, Hailey's over here by Three's fairway. Wow.
Oh, look at this.
That's
Look at
amazing.
that tasty treat.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when people do the full body commitment.
Yeah.
And from here, all Ohn needs to do is just to get around the corner and land hopefully in the middle, and now she can have an easy up and down. Looked like that was a bit of an early release from Valerie. I like this. Beautiful
That
up
was.
shot.
Love the commitment there.
Nice smooth up from Hailey King, giving herself about a 7-foot putt. Come on, get up there. Ohn with a standstill rock.
She'll have a look from there. I imagine she might have to straddle.
This is kind of what it feels like every time you land on the left side, all the way to the basket. You just really have to work for it.
Yep. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, that tree's just too leany.
Go!
Yes!
Yeah! Ohn Scoggins is known for a lot, especially her putts. Check out the run back.
Yeah, she was first in our little off-season DGPT virtual putting competition.
No surprise there.
Absolutely smashing putts, so yep.
Yeah.
That's Ohn for you.
Thank you to the basket. Solid putt from Sarah for her par.
Hailey for the bogey. Which could have been worse with where she was at.
Oh, yeah. That one sidearm upshot really saved.
It's so easy to like keep yourself in trouble when you're like starting to freak out, like, oh, I need to start saving stuff, I need to do something magical here, but
Exactly.
she just put herself in the fairway, got her bogey.
And now Hailey and Sarah are tied up here, the total of 4 under for the event.
Moving on to hole 5, pretty similar shape to the previous hole, just a little less distance, 450 feet, par 4. You really want to get your disc to the landing zone, which was that corner right there, and then kind of have a tricky upshot with these trees. The fairway kind of curves to the right, so you want to throw either a backhand turnover or a forehand that will skip up to the pin. There's also a Mando straight. You have to go left of that tree down there.
That is going to be a good position to get up and down, but a little bit further left would make it so much easier upshot. Oh no, get up.
Get down, yeah.
I mean, you can get a par from there. If you can throw a backhand flex shot that gets around the corner and then turns left like
Keep
this,
pushing, keep
go.
pushing. I think that might have made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can have just a simple straight up and down to the basket. Oh, that really turned over, didn't it?
Yeah, I think Hailey was throwing a driver right there. I'm not sure
Right?
what
That
was,
looked
but
really fast and very hard.
Yeah, this hole, it's like being in position and out of position is the difference of like a foot and a half sometimes, you know.
Yes. And as you can see, these ladies are not going for distance here. Like Rebecca said, they're going for positioning. Hailey's going to try to get to the green. Skip.
Over it.
Oh, yeah. A little leap over the log. That'll be a look for a birdie 3 for Hailey.
That was such a controlled sidearm.
It really was.
That was a mistake, but she kicked out to the fairway, so.
Very friendly tap from the tree there.
Yeah, it kind of looked like she was trying to go through some danger.
Yeah.
So that was a little scary.
Ohn did not get the lucky log leap, but that is in Ohn's putting range. Valerie really leaving herself with some work to do on the hole. Sometimes at this point you start to wonder, can I take the back route? I mean, it starts to look more open than the actual fairway.
My brain starts to go to, maybe I should start throwing a 2-finger roller here. You only have to pull those out in treacherous situations, but...
Sarah gets up next to Hailey, so she'll have a long putt as well. Valerie's still working on making it to the green. This hole's giving her a little bit of difficulty.
That was a really great patent pending.
It was, and that's a hard shot to execute properly.
She needed to commit to that fully, go around those trees that she was sitting next to. That would have been really easy to mess up. is what I'm getting at.
Jumper from Ohn.
Oh!
Love it. Ohn's going to give you a putting show.
Oh, for sure.
Whether you're spectating or playing with her. She goes for it all. A little short from Sarah on her putt.
Hailey, this is her 3 look.
Oh, Hailey just needed another inch on that.
Yeah, not often that she misses low. Good putt from Val.
Sarah taps in her bogey. One of my favorite things about playing disc golf is all of the nature. You know, the sounds of the animals and the water behind the basket.
And the mountains in the background.
So lovely to look at.
It's like you're playing disc golf in a painting.
It's just amazing. Check out our Ace Run Pro scorecard. Hailey King leading the pack here. Sarah Gilpin just 1 stroke behind as we move over to hole 6. We are playing from the gold tee. I love this hole. Which way are you going to get to the basket? You're going to do the high turnover over the hill? You're going to do this straight gap and sneak up to the green? Or are you going to take the wide right side and maybe take a skip hyzer into the basket? There's so many ways to approach this. And it's a very difficult green to get into.
Hailey just goes right through the heart of it.
A little bit of plinko action. Sarah's turn to see if she can sneak up to this green.
I personally kind of like the high turnover route, if you have the power for that, because you're kind of getting over top of all those little dangerous scraggly trees in the middle of the fairway.
That's a good point. Sarah's was a bit too low and it needed more sauce on it to make it all the way up there. Ooh.
Doing the far right route?
That needed more sauce too.
Yeah, a little more sauce.
Come on, Valerie, pump it up there. Oh, I like this.
Go, go, go! Whew!
Sneak!
Oh, she'll have a long look at it.
Yeah, the furthest throw of the group, she will have a more open putt, I think, than anyone else.
Dang it.
I had that same shot, Sarah, so I know how you feel from that same spot.
Yeah, even just laying up to this basket is difficult if you don't make your drive through these little trees. Because you're not guaranteed an open shot.
Exactly. Some well-executed upshots from Hailey and Ohn. They had to shot shape just to get to the green.
Val giving it a run. Just a bit short.
Sarah with just a little chip up, about 5 feet from the basket. As our ladies tap in their pars here.
Shout out to the 2 women who did birdie this hole, Sai Ananda and Taylor Foth. I hope I pronounced that correctly, but that's a great birdie.
It really is. I love the decor they put around the base of the basket with the flowers.
So
it just makes it feel so cozy.
Yeah.
So warm and welcoming.
Here we are throwing from an elevated tee pad, hole 7, 345 feet. But plays much shorter than that just because of the elevation change from tee pad to basket. We're throwing downhill. There's pretty much only really a couple ways to go. You can either try an S shot where you turn over something really stable and let it come back, or just try and go straighter with something not as fast.
If you start to fade left early, the earlier and the more left, the more difficult the hole becomes. You really want to stay as right as you can or straight, and only hyzer at the very end of your flight path into the green. Otherwise, it just makes this upshot so difficult. It is so guarded. Not to mention right in front of the basket is the artfully arranged tree.
Oh, she did not like that right out of her hand.
No, Valerie did not like that at all.
It can also be difficult to commit on this shot because of our T-pad here.
Yes, it is a scary shot.
It's short and you don't want to throw yourself, through your follow-through.
Right.
Because you're kind of just hanging off the edge of a cliff right there.
Yeah. Sarah hits a tree. Let's check out Valerie trying to get to this well-guarded green.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Oh, and the artfully arranged tree has stopped her from skittling up to the basket.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get the low skip right next to the basket here. Those logs are just... I'm going around it. That's great.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah will have an interesting putt, being that close, but right behind the tree. Valerie just a bit off on the putt and shots today. A good par putt from Hailey.
Yeah, over that log. Sarah has to... It's more in Sarah's way here. She has to come go over it physically.
Huh.
But no issues.
That was a good putt from Sarah. It's close to the basket, but unless you've made this putt, you can't appreciate how difficult it actually is.
Especially when it's for par.
Ohn tapping in her par, waving to the crowd. Valerie taking just a bit more time because she normally does not miss putts in this range, so I can see she's starting to think about it just a tad bit more here. Hole 8. Wow, this is such a tricky hole if you're a backhand player. Really, it is just a tricky hole in general. If you land on the high part of the hill, it's out of bounds. If you want a realistic chance at a birdie, you need to make it over the wall. So sidearm throwers will have an advantage here, or if you are a backhand thrower and have a really good turnover shot or a disc that turns on its own.
Yeah, Hailey knows she has the power to get there with a sidearm, but...
Yeah, that was misfired from Hailey. Ohn sneaking it through.
Oh!
She got twiggled.
Yeah. Dang.
I hate that.
Like you make that initial Y gap and then something else knocks you down? Ooh, she sneaks right past it. I think she might have kicked left of those trees, so hopefully that's not in her way. Oh yeah, clean.
Valerie just playing mostly for a par, perhaps a long 2 here. Not even trying to shape it to the green, just basically getting through the gap. That was a good upshot from where Hailey was, which was really far over there.
Yeah, she was super out of position.
Sneak.
Very nice, no putt.
Love it. Great upshot from Sarah. Both her and Ohn can basically just lean over and drop it in. It's a good one from Val. Come on, Hailey. Oh, that was more of a layup.
Yeah.
I thought Hailey would go for that. She usually goes for really long putts.
Mm-hmm. And 8 turned out being our 8th most difficult hole.
It is a tough one.
Mm-hmm. With only 2 women birdieing.
Who was the 2?
Jessica Weiss and Maria Oliva.
I did see Maria throw here once. She threw a backhand and made it onto the hill and then a long putt. It was very cool.
She has some sneaky power.
Oh, you're telling me. As Sarah taps in for her par, we can see Hailey still leading the card here at 3 under for a total of the event, and Sarah at 2 under.
Here we move on to our final hole of the front 9, 728 feet, par 5. We have a mando tree right here. You really just want to get to the right side of the fairway to get around that mando. And then we have some trees in the way. The right side really isn't the lane to go. You really want to stay on the left side of the fairway once you get past the mando. And this is just a difficult hole.
Yeah, Ohn sidearm should set her up in great position to make it through the gap.
Yeah, the thing about that is you can go too far right and have trees in your way, or be too far left and be pinched off.
Oh, I like the way this is turning over.
Yeah, so just throw it down the middle like Sarah.
Great positioning from Sarah. What you do not want to do is have a disc that fades left at the end of the flight on this tee shot. Unless, of course,
that looks great.
You can make it around the corner. Beautiful positioning from Valerie. Hailey actually does have the distance to make it around the corner. I'm curious to see how aggressive she's going to be here.
Yeah, it definitely looks like she's going for it. Stay clean.
Oh my God. Hailey
Wow.
King. Whoa.
That is a phenomenal shot.
Simmer down, Hailey. Simmer down. Get around.
Come on. Oh.
No, Sarah did not put enough on that. Misses the mando, and that is just so annoying.
Yeah, so she will be throwing from the drop zone.
Ohn just positioning herself to set up for a nice long shot on the next one. Valerie setting herself up nicely. Now Sarah can just bomb it, you know, all the way to the outside of the green if she wants.
She keeps her nerves right. She should get...
Oh, it turned over.
Yeah.
The fort was friendly, though.
Yeah, you're standing, on the drop zone, throwing 4 on a par 5, and you're still, a significant amount away. It can be tough to be like, the best I'm getting here is a bogey, and you're still pretty far from the basket.
Hailey can get all the way to the edge of the green from here.
Push. Keep going.
Incredible.
Wow.
I mean, that's a jumper. Shoot, she could be
A
looking
jumper
at
for eagle.
A schmeagle. Oh my gosh, that's so
Wow.
cool. Yeah, her distance is very elite.
Yeah, controlled distance at that.
I saw Valerie's feet. It looked like she just, I don't know if she stepped on something or didn't get to follow through properly, but it looked like she was kind of off balance, a bit of a misfire. Sarah Gilpin with a little sidearm up to right outside, I'd say circle 2.
Yeah.
You can make it from there, it's just not easy.
Yeah, she'll probably have a strata look at it.
Ohn going for a nature walk.
Get over that.
And she'll have a look into the green from there.
Keep pushing. Oh, she's just short of that hill.
She needed just a bit more on that.
Yeah, she got a nice little rollout though.
That'll be a long putt.
Ugh.
Oh gosh. Oh, that's
She
fine.
got past it though.
That's
yeah.
fine.
This is for eagle. Just off by a hair. Looks like she did like a turnover-y type of putt.
Yeah. Oh, that was... I don't know if she had the height to putt it at all with that tree right there. Get in.
Oh,
Come on.
catches like the back edge of the cage. Just flips out.
Ohn with a nice bogey save. What an
Whoa.
inconvenient time for the Come on, train. Can you not see Hailey's putting here?
Way to stay focused.
Rude. Wow. Hailey makes the putt. Valerie, unfortunately, had a bit of trouble on this hole, as did Sarah. They will be walking away with bogeys.
And that'll conclude our front 9 for round 3 here at the fort. We appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you have not liked, subscribed, or shared to the Ace Run Pro YouTube channel, please do so. Thank you so much for tuning in, and please go watch the back 9. We will see you there. I'm Holly Finley.
And I'm Rebecca Cox.